It's official. NIKKE, it's going to EOS. Only $8 million. Last month, it's completely over. Hello, the internet. Welcome back to the Waifus on your daily dose of gambling addiction with your favorite gambler, right? We're going to be talking a little bit about, of course, the gacha revenue. As usual, two really important things. This data, completely worthless. Good reference, good memes. Good as like a baseline to see how games are doing, even though it doesn't matter. And then second, leave a like, subscribe, comment on the channel, what are you doing? So let's start with the games we mostly care about, okay? I'm not gonna be talking about every single game because, well, I don't play every single game at the end of the day here, but the ones we cover and the ones I'm interested, we'll go through them. Starting with, of course, the top three as usual is gonna be Hoyo, and seems like Love and Deep Space, it's maintaining its position as a really strong contender for the big three. So Love and Deep Space is still there, whose bandos making money. Then we have a lot of the JP games that for some reason keep making bank. Monster Strike releasing 2013, $32 million last month. Puzzle and Dragons releasing 2012, making 22 million last month. We need to download both of these games because it's incredible the amount of money they make, considering how bad they are, because these two games are awful. If you think the auto games we play are bad, you have to see these two. So I'm curious to see them. Really big drop for FK Journey. They made a lot of money last month. This one is they did going a little bit down to 16, which makes sense. It was released in China and now it's going to be establishing itself. So, okay, that's great. Let's go into the ones we care as usual. Starting with Wuwa, we don't play anymore, but it's fun to see how they are doing because we can talk shit about games without understanding even the basics of economy. So 9.7 mil is still doing amazingly, is still doing better than every other game Kuro has, so no issues. Arknights, I'm pretty sure that the big drop is because they had the anniversary last month on China. Was it? Please, if anyone plays Arknights, correct me, but I think they had an anniversary. Beyond the World is another Husbando game on the list. There's only 2 games this month here for Husbandos. Looks like it's the only competition to Love Up This Space, but this one is a 2D one, I'm pretty sure. We should play it. It's also NetEase, so makes sense. Now, NIKKE, $8 million, going down from 14. This is one of our lowest months ever, I believe, actually. So right now, people were waiting for anniversary. It makes sense we are going lower, and it makes sense that next month we're going to be making more money because, once again, anniversary. But this is, on this website, our lowest month in history. It's over, NIKKE bros. We are dying. That means not dying, not going anywhere, okay? Just in case anyone thinks this is serious, this is a fucking meme, nothing else, alright? So, $8 million, pretty fucking good for an idle game with barely any gameplay, as much as people wanna put, you know, oh, solo rate, you know, right? Barely any gameplay, idle game, focus on the story and characters, really good. In terms of a story, people are enjoying a lot the anniversary. Do let me know how you guys feel so far about anniversary and how it's going. Also, how your pulls for Cinderella went. That said, let's keep going into the other ones we're interested, which is going to be Memento Mori, as usual, maintaining itself even after the lawsuit against Sega, was it, I believe, right? I'm interested to see how that lawsuit plays out and what happens, but yeah, it's there. Azur Lane going down from 11 to 4. I also believe they have an anniversary. Not only that, but there is also some news for Azur Promilia. The age rating is going to be Peggy 12, which I'm not sure how to feel. Peggy 12, we'll see. I'm still waiting. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt because Azur Lane makes really good fan service, and I don't think they will fuck it up with Azur Promilia, but we shall see next year. Then other games we cover or we've covered and we're interested. Solo Leveling is still doing 4 million, proving once again that Netmarble, even though they are just milking absolutely every possible IP, it works for them and it makes money. It's a good cash cow. Other games, Snowbreak is still making good money, even though after the censorship issues that they had, you can, as far as I know, censor the game. If you're interested, go check Nompon. He has a really good video on that. Shout out to Nompon. Outside of these games, is there anything else that we are interested on? Convalaria going down to 2 mil is still really good. I honestly thought they were going to be failing a lot harder. Then we have the best fan service on any gacha, BD2 making almost $2 million, which is fantastic. An amazing community, one of the most based developers, even almost at the same level of Azur Lane. I would put BD2 developers almost with Azur Lane, with how much they actually listen to the players and give feedback and are like, hey, you know, you guys like waifus, okay, no more husbandos, there you go, more waifus, more L2Ds, more everything. Amazing developers. Now, outside of that, I don't really care about the other games. I'm interested in going into the bottom of the tier list. Cat Fantasy 1.4. I don't know how this game is still making any money, but it is what it is. Let's go into the bottom because Higan and Util actually went up 23k. They've been doing like 10k over the last 6 months, but now they're going a little bit up by 10,000. Now, for those of you who don't know, Higan and Util is coming back. They're actually making a comeback and making a big update. One Punch Man World doing 31k. I hope this game dies fast. Crunchyroll, remember that Crunchyroll is also publishing Overlord, which is actually here. Lord of Nazarik, 130k on the first month. It's only a few days of the first month. I hope the game doesn't make a lot of money and it dies soon. I hope at one point companies stop using Crunchyroll as their publisher for global because it's disgusting. It's a disgusting company. A Resident of Witcher Resurrection is a cash grab released a couple months ago, but it's IP or regional game, so we cannot test it out. 60k only, not doing too well. Now, honestly, all that said, as usual, it's pretty funny to see this monthly report and seeing the PvP on the comments and on Reddit. It's mostly Reddit and Twitter, I will say, where you see most of the PvP itself. Some creators will also try to put this as like, you know, justify their picks on games or how good their game is or how much better it is compared to other gachas just based on this, which is always funny. Remember that this website, literally, one of the revenues, which is I believe EOS, it's invented. It's literally just like a 1.25 of Android, which technically is a good reference. That's how a lot of people do it, but once again, it's invented. So like I was saying, all in all, a great month for NIKKE, 8 million, going a little bit lower than usual because we have an anniversary now, so it's normal for people to spend less. Even anniversary, a lot of times, in the case of NIKKE specifically, we might be seeing higher revenue because of the skins, but when it comes to, for example, the pools themselves, a lot of the whales do not pool on these banners, they actually ticket them. It's better to spend tickets rather than going on a 1% banner. So all that jumping aside, October has been a great month, a lot of gachas that are coming out. NIKKE going down is a pity a little bit, but we shall rise again next month. That's it, that's enough for this one. As usual, love you all bosses for watching my content. Have a great day, and see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。